fucking song, dude. Thing is awesome. It's like... Alright, so if you guys can't tell, we're going to be going ahead and getting into the Circuit de Spa. I am definitely not a high enough rank to go ahead and get the special event that is triggered for this, so we're just going to make our own and we're going to have fun. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. You guys are awesome. I love every single one of y'all. We are wearing the more you pew grunt style shirt. My wife got it for me. I love it. Let me go ahead and fix this because I'm probably screaming over the music. So again, thanks for stopping by. I did go ahead and watch the WEC race, and it was awesome. Highly recommend it. Go check it out because there were a lot of really good battles. And it was just enjoyable to go ahead and watch. We did go ahead and, like I said, I watched the race, all that, and I watched Jadir's stream and stuff, him doing his 2-hour race. I'm not going to do a 2-hour race because I'm not that hardcore as of yet, but we will be going ahead and doing... the spa. We're gonna get 15 minutes of practice, 15 minutes qualifying, and I'm thinking, do we do a rolling start or a fast start? I don't know. I think we'll just do the fast start. We'll just go ahead and do that. I'm gonna have a private practice in this car on the track, so I don't have to worry about anybody else, you know, jumbling up what is going on. So private practice is on the qualifying, all that other good stuff. I want to see if what time did the race start? Because that's one thing I do want to go ahead and get correct, because if it is the 6 hours of spot, I definitely want to go ahead and make sure I get the time right. So uno momento, por favor. Alright, so let me get my magical handy dandy keyboard over here. Happened today. What was race time start? All right, come on, WEC or chat gubbity. Shouldn't be freaking out. All right, so it started at 2. So that way it'll finish up at about 8. So we'll be doing a like afternoon into evening, which is awesome. That's kind of what we want. Starting grip, we'll do that. Railroad wet, railroad time scale. Yeah, your temperatures. Cool. So that's all set. Weather. We're going to make it exactly like it is today. You know what I'm saying? Or should I just go sunny? Let's just do sunny. 68, 70 degrees at Spa. Sounds good. Time scale. We're going to just do... Let's see, what is it? That's 2 hours, it's 3 hours, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, flag rules, fuel, all that other good stuff. AI aggression's low, track points 10. Can I just crank them all the way up? Because I'm going to violate it, yeah. I'm going to mess it up. Difficulty, we're going to go ahead and do 82, because... yeah. Driving lines on, steering help on, braking help, yes, because if I don't have that, I will lock it up. Stability control, I don't really care about that. Anti-lock brakes, okay, cool. Braking help. I don't think I need braking help. I just need the anti-lock brakes. All right. So we're all good to go. We're going to go ahead and rock it out. Turn up these sweet tunes while we're in the load-in screen. Again, I do want to go ahead and say thanks for everybody stopping by and watching the content. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe buttons for the YouTube's internet's algorithms, whatever you want to go ahead and call it. But we are getting into this. We are going to have ourselves a grand old time because we're going to go ahead and rock out with our stock out. That was an old Jock Jams thing. Don't judge me. It was a horrible pun. It's like my favorite song, and I got a new little like camera or candle. Not panning. I need to tilt it. I need to go down so we can see the wheel in action. That'll work. This is like the best jam song ever. I don't know. I like it. Alright. Getting ready to get in, and we're going to go ahead and start knocking this stuff out. Take the old house slippers off. Got the fancy mucklucks. Super toasty, by the way. Alright, here we go. Practice session is on. I am on soft tires. This is going to be interesting. Do-do-do. Good lord, man. Can't see nothing. Gotta adjust this seat. Gotta be able to see all the action. Think that'll work. All right. Let's go ahead and pause the old tune skis. Let's get into racing, doing our practice laps and all them good shenanigans. I don't know what setup I'm running. I'll probably end up doing like Coach Dave. We're probably going to have to adjust some stuff, but who's squirrely? Yeah, duh. Cold tires, dum-dum. Alright. Let's just give the old wall a good taparooski. Alright. Go ahead and try to get these tires all warmed up. Put the relative up there for you guys. Again, thanks for hitting the like, follow, subscribe button, guys. You're awesome. I love you. Let's get into it. Oh man, I got so hyped from playing or watching the race. It's like, yeah, buddy, we're doing this today. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into some fantastical spa racing, doing our version of the 6 hour. Totally, if that was a non-assisted, that would have been a total lockup. And good lord, my window is dirty. Why did they clean the window before I started racing, man? This is gross. It's like, come on, brother. But we're in the Toyota Gazoo Racing number 8. It was between that or number 7. And normally with my cars, I go ahead and... I usually run the number 818, so figured it would be good enough. Just give it a little love tap there, you know, got it. This is a private, so I don't have to worry about anybody jamming up into my business while I'm going around here. We might have to go back to the garage. Just do that. Come to a full stop. Maybe. If I can't, there we go. Button no work. Right. do this. We're gonna go to Coach Dave's, old Mr. Davies. We're gonna run a 6. I'm gonna drop this down to about 5 laps, and we're gonna go ahead and go. Get out here on track and run some laps. See what we're gonna do. Go ahead and cross this. We're in the green, so I'm guessing that means it's okay to go boogity boogity boogie, boys. Let's go racing with my dirty windshield. All right, we're gonna try to go ahead and get the tires all warmed up for this and just do it to it. The cool thing is I actually work with Toyota, so this will be awesome if I can go ahead and bring home the win for Toyota in the Hypercar on Le Mans Ultimate. Sorry, my brain just took a dump there for a second. I couldn't figure out what I was going to say, but Ferrari did go ahead and win the real world one, so we need to try to go ahead and bring it back for Toyota. I think it was a Ferrari 1-2 finish, Alpine, and then the Toyota race car, Toyota car was not too far behind. So we definitely want to go ahead and try to do the Toyota justice and make sure we give it all the goods that it can go ahead and do. I'm not really going to mess around with like any of the power or weight or anything like that because I don't know these cars well enough to go ahead and start messing with them. So I'm just going to do Coach Dave's setup and let it go. All right. I want to go ahead and shout out to Coach Dave for providing the setup for the video game. Not to me because they don't even know who I am. But yes, we are using the old Coach Dave setup academy for this, and you can try it. It's a good, really, really good bass tune for the vehicle to kind of get you familiar with everything. And if you want to go like Alien, Hypercar, Super Ultra Mega Esports Sweat mode, you can definitely go to CoachDave.com or CoachDaveAcademy, sorry, .com to go ahead and get yourself the membership there. They have a lot of really good tools. I would highly recommend it. But yeah, shameless attempt at getting affiliate sponsorships done. Back to racing. So about 8 minutes. I mean, we're running P19. It's kind of horrible, but we're gonna try to do what we can. It's kind of the same thing last time. We end up doing is really, really slow on practice for some reason, and then we just blew. Well, we end up doing really well in positioning. I just hope that now that I've got the setup kind of dialed in and I don't have to worry about the tires going, I'm gonna eat you alive, I can go ahead and just have an enjoyable race, man. This is one of the best tracks in the world. I love this track, and as you can see on my channel, I've got a couple things with Spa. So this is a track that I know halfway decently, because when I first got into sim racing, that's all that I raced at was Spa, because I was like, all right, this is kind of a technologically advanced track. Because I didn't know nothing. I was like, I know that name Spa. It's a cool track. They do long distance racing there. Let me get good at that so I can go ahead and do esports things. Yeah. So for literally the first couple months when I started getting into this, was Assetto Corsa 1 on Spa, downloading every single car I can come up and think of. Be like, man, I wonder if they have this. Yes, they do. So, and literally just going around Spa and just ringing it, mostly in the Corvette C8, because at that time my boss Ben Keating was driving the Corvette when I first started getting into this, and then he went to the LMP, which is, he's in this game. If you go to the LMP2, and it's the Wins Orca, I hope I'm saying that right, but it's the Wins car. He is actually one of the drivers for that vehicle, and this year he's driving in the Corvette racing team again, because I think he just likes the car. So every time we try to have an LMP event on here, I will try to go ahead and drive that car and do it justice. But the last time I did an LMP race, it was complete crap, and basically had to putt around the track for the last 5 minutes of a 20-minute race because somebody clipped my rear end in a bronze lobby and decided to say, yeah, you're done with your race day. So, but it looks like we're doing okay. We're on P9. Not great, but a lot better than 19. So we jumped up 10 spots, I think, if my math is mathing. I don't know, man. It's been a long day. But again, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hitting the like button. You guys are awesome. Can we go ahead and get this video up to 100 likes? That would be amazing. Show the algorithm you guys are watching the channel and we're doing good things here for everybody. So yeah, track limits are going to be like meh, at least for me. Hey, we're P2 boys on practice. Let's go. We can get one more lap. And we got to go to pits. Crew's ready for pit stop. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and do 5 laps, because I'm going to return to garage here in a little bit. After this one, the crew's ready. We're going to pull into the pits and it's going to be action-packed. As long as they tighten up the wheel. But another good thing is I was actually, while I didn't, I had the WEC race on, which was awesome again, and then I also had the Formula 1 races from this year, because I'm kind of playing catch up. A couple of the events are out of my time zone, so it's like weird timing for me to try to stay up and watch this, and or get up at the butt crack of dawn to go ahead and watch a Formula 1 race. So therefore I am playing catch up right now. Do you guys say Lando Norris and Piastri are kicking butt? Max Verstappen is always doing, you know, Max Verstappen things. So that's awesome. And then hopefully one year we can go ahead and get into the, if this thing goes in that update, sorry, I'm kind of bouncing all over the place. If this update that comes out goes great, then we are looking at, I'm probably going to end up driving a lot of this just for the simple fact of getting into the longer distance races and stuff like that. I think it would be really, really awesome. Let's put the old speed limiter on so I don't get flagged for speeding in the pits like last time with all of its shenanigans. So a purple sector, purple sector 2, man, it's pretty good. Kind of like in the way the car is doing its thing. I got 4.9 on fuel. Am I supposed to go now? That's all right. We got about 2 minutes left in practice. Need to go ahead and figure out why this isn't working. Go to menu. Menu things. There we go. Sorry. My bads. Alright, we're going to return to this. We're going to go here. I'm thinking rear wing 6. It's kind of what Jadir was running. We're definitely going to go ahead and have to do that. Because we're going to be going through some fuel. So, yeah. And then just kind of do what we can, man. It's a good looking car. That is a good looking car. Yeah. I just like the simplicity of it. Like I said, with me working at Toyota, I think it's pretty awesome to be able to go ahead and like have a company that is into racing and is very competitive in the racing scene, and especially having an owner that is actually racing in this, which is a trip. So while we're waiting, because it's probably gonna have to load again, we'll just do our tune skis. Do. All right, continue. Let's go. Hey! Of course, we got Ferrari in #1. Look at that. And he beat me by 7/10. It's fine. We're going to go ahead and get him. Because Toyota's taking the championship this time. All right. AF Corsa, Roberto Rabute Kubrica. Sorry if that is your, like, actual name and I totally screwed that up. Alright, so we're in P5. Let's run our softs. We're gonna start driving. We're gonna get out here. We're gonna do our thing. Let's go. Let's get this thing all warmed up and ready to go so we can go ahead and have ourselves a nice little race. Tires all going. We're going to try to go as fast. Ah, dummy. I didn't adjust fuel. Running with a full load of fuel. This is just, yeah, you're so smart, bro. So smart. No wonder. You're going to get beaten. Alright, so if we're running full motor map, crank this thing to the gills, because we need all the power to get the best time in the world. I don't know about the world, but this lap will not count because I violated like track limits, which is fine. It'll give me an out lap to go ahead and get on my tires, and we're completely, like, free of traffic, so that's awesome. Actually, I'm gonna hit a lot of GT3 traffic here coming up, so. Which is okay, because it just means once I get past them, if I can stay on the track, get past them, I'll be able to, have pretty much clean track after that. And rolling out of here. Trying to get the old tires and the brakey brakes all warmy worms. Max push, boys. Max push. Yes, and I do drive with the driving line because I need to know. I know where to brake for the most part on Spa. I just want to try to use the optimal line of racing. Especially in the hypercars, man. These things are wicked fast and they got like all the downforce and they're like, yeah. So having to know where I need to brake kind of helps me out. So if it bugs you that I use the racing line, I'm sorry. I'm not an esports level person. It's just, it is what it is, okay? Let's go. We're going to do our first qualifying lap and see what we're going to get done. Game's kind of stuttering because I think there's a lot of people in pits. We're going to load up the relative for you guys. Max push. Forgot to go ahead and put that up there so that way you guys can see the times. Not that you can't see the times up over here on this side of the screen. But it's so fun, man. It's so fun to be able to go ahead and run this car at this track and be able to be like, yep, I'm awesome. I'm running a multi-million-dollar race car with a multi-million-dollar race team behind me. You guys are messing up my quali. Bro. That was my fault. I'm in P5. We need to, like, figure out how to do this so I can go ahead and... Oh, I don't know. We got 3 wide! You don't see racing like that in real life. Well, that, and it's like the chance to go ahead and not only ruin my weekend, but ruin 2 other people's weekends, because I'm like, we're going for it. And why wouldn't we? Because we're just here to have fun. And I'm going to get around this Mustang. Purple sector 2, that's awesome. See if we can go ahead and finish. Nope, we're not gonna purple sector 3. We got provisional pole right now, so I guess that's a good thing. I'm gonna go ahead and punch it again, see if we can get through some of this traffic. We are going faster, so that is a good thing. These guys are going to stick on their line because they're GT3s. Something I did learn in between that and the previous video. Last time I ran a hypercar, GT3s are going to stick on their line. It's just, it is what it is. Because they don't have the high downforce grip and stuff like the hypercars do, so they're like, nope, we have to stay here to be competitive, because if we go anywhere else, we're going to literally die. And I just don't want to murder anybody today. I just want to race, have a good one, make it through qualifying, and give you guys a good spa. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go on the outside. We're going to do the Max Verstappen. Because we can. We've got the grip. Purple sector 2, that's good. Sector 1's going to be tough just in qualifying, just for the simple fact of having traffic. And all the little tight little turny bits. Alright, come on, come on. Let's get out of here so we can go ahead and get past this guy. We're 3.7 seconds faster. Heck yeah, bro. Purple the last sector. Now if I can just purple the front sector, we'll be good. That's not going to do it. I got one more push with little to no fuel and see how fast we can go ahead and do it. I don't know if this lap is going to count or not, but it looks like we're just booking it, so that's good. Making up some time. Past this GT3 car here. And we're just going to invalidate the lap. It's fine. We're just going to return to garage. We're on pole. We're ahead 3 seconds. Like, I think we're good. I don't need to push it that much. So... now, if anybody wants to go ahead and catch up, that's fine. I know this time right here, not the greatest. Okay? It is what it is. Again, not a hyper racer here, okay? Because I'll do that so that way you can see the time, okay? Not Mr. I'm top of the food chain racer guy. No. Again, I come to do this because I enjoy it. It's fun. And hopefully, it's fun and enjoyable for you too. Gonna hydrate. Oh no. They're getting faster. It's 2.4 now. Instead of 3. We still got 5 minutes. I can probably crank out another 2 laps. Let's see what we can go ahead and do. So number 3, I can get rid of that dumb thing. Thank you. I'll put the rear one back on, but I'm not doing that other one. That other one was blocking my view. I don't need 3 mirrors. Alright, we gotta hold our pole. Go ahead and get the tires warm. That's not gonna do it. Alright, here we go. It's time to get serious. Time to get cereal. What kind of cereal? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question for you guys. Maybe you can go ahead and put that in the comments and answer. What's your favorite type of cereal? If you had to eat, like, if you had one cereal that you woke up and you had the entire pantry of all the cereals in the world, what is the cereal you would go ahead and eat? Me? Frosted Mini Wheats, baby. It's the best. Plus, I gotta watch the old cholesterol. Got a couple cars here. Couple, it's like Beamers. Hey, we got a 1-2 pole. That's freaking awesome. Let's go. We got a 1-2 on the Toyotas. Guy's literally right beside me. I'm booking it. Good lord, those Beamer W's are like super fast. Do I have the... No. That's the reason why they're fast. Now the pits with basic bitch settings. Nah, mother, we need all the juice. This is Spa. We don't hold anything back, okay? Except for when I lift. Oh! That was crazy. Clip that. Wow. That was pretty good on the old reactionaries there. Very impressive. A little bit of a lockup, apply the brakes too much. It's fine. There it goes again. I'm gonna start running them down. My tire pressure is probably not correct either. Trying to brake into the corner and not use the engine to do it, because I get regenerative on the battery to help out with fuel. Let's go ahead and push it. Get these tires to go ahead and grip, man. Purple sector 2. Can we do a purple sector 3? Probably not, because we got traffic and I just, yep. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Don't ever do that. You know, one more lap in. We're still in pole, but yeah, don't ever don't ever do that. That's a big you will get banned from racetracks. I want to try to see if I can go ahead and drop it down and get me down to about, you know, a good time. See if I'm somewhat close to pace of, like, real world stuff. Probably not. These guys are just Captain Insanos. But again, man, I'm just here to have fun. Do my little homage to the event. Hopefully it goes well. And we end up, you know, just having a good race. After this, I believe this will be the end of qualifying. Hopefully it doesn't jump. But I'm going to take a quick 5-er to get some more hydration. Check on the old house. Make sure everything's good. And, you know, tuck in my peeps. Give them good night kisses. All that other good stuff. Oh yeah, we're losing time now because I'm just goofing off. But we're still coming underneath. If I can go ahead and... Who's in front of me? You know what, a BMW? No. Is it the Valkyrie that I just tagged in the bumper? And just lost all my time. It's fine. It's whatever. Got pole position, baby. Yeah, 2.48. We're in pole, and we are going to lead all of it. It was a long day. Long day. All right. I'm going to go check on everybody in the house. You guys sit back, chill, take a break.
And drivers, go to the grid for a race start.
Listen, you don't tell me nothing. All right, sir. You start when I say so, okay? But you guys hang out, chill, listen to some tune skis. I'm gonna go ahead and play a little bit something different. Let's see what we got here. We'll do that one. Because that's always a good one. Get the hype going. You know what I'm saying? Alright. I'll be right back, guys. Give me about 5 minutes. All right, we're back. Let's go ahead and dominate this track. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pause this because it's time to get serious. All right, we're gonna go into setup. I need to maximize fuel instead of being dumb and not having that. We're gonna go to custom. No, we're not. I'm gonna leave it alone. No, I want to back out of here. Car setup. There we go. We're gonna run the Coach Dave. We're doing that for the rear wing just to give us a little bit more speed. And let's go.
Formation lab has started.
Doing on pit limiter so that way we don't go ahead and get the big no-nos.
Green flag, green flag.
Let's go! Green, 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 green! Push, push, push! Dude, I wonder what kind of chaos is happening behind me, but we're in first place. Let's go. Try not to push it too hard because, you know, tires aren't completely warmed up yet, but we are starting. We are doing 1 hour hour and a half of spa. So sit back, grab yourself snacks, grab yourself some hydration, do what you need to go ahead and do, and this is going to be awesome. And I just completely went off the track trying to go ahead and commentate and race at the same time, but we purpled the first sector. See if we can go ahead and lead Toyota to their first victory at Spa. Seeing that the Ferraris took the win today, need to have some redemption. Probably pushing way too hard for this, but it is what it is. We're running against the Hypercars. We're also running against the GT3s. So that way we are going to have a multi-class event for the next 90 minutes. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thanks for hitting the like button. You guys are awesome. Let's go ahead and get this video up to 100 likes. Thank you. Again, not professional esports driver in any way, shape, or form. Just a dude playing a racing game. With my transferable racing skills, or how my wife likes to say, no. Ah, no, went off track. Dang it. Alright, come on. No, you can't be doing that in, like, professional level neither, because that'll get you eviscerated. Again, I will be adjusting a difficulty as I go ahead and do more races to go ahead and get better. But we're doing it, chat. We're doing it. I'm gonna have to go ahead and bump up the mechanical or the virtual energy. We've got a 1.6 fuel surplus. Crank that up a little bit so we can go ahead and burn off some of the extra fuel. Need to get that down so we're roughly about the same. Doing pretty good, about 3.5 seconds faster than our last lap, so that's good. Again, playing these games to go ahead and have fun, not be uber sweat top tier racer. I will eventually get to that point to where I am uber sweat top tier racer, but not right now. I'm gonna back off on the fuel, do a little fuel saving because we're at 92. Everybody else is roughly about that. If I dip into 91, I need to start looking at fuel saving because we got to go ahead and make it the distance, baby. And I did it again. Screwed up on bus stop. Alright. Focus. So third place, the Ferrari end up going ahead and getting the fastest lap, of course. Because AF Corsa Ferraris are just like, we're going to go ahead and take all the titles. Too bad they can't actually do that in F1. Yeah, we need to fuel save a little bit. Fuel save. I just need to not crap through as all my fuel. That makes sense. So we're gonna go ahead and try to do this and make it somewhat okay. Everybody else is on 89. So you can decrease your fuel thing, but I'm still... They go to 88, and I'm still at 89. Yep, okay, we're good. We're going to crank that back up. Alright, we're slow in Sector 2. That means somebody else is going faster than we are. But I believe we'll be okay over the long haul. Toyota's pretty good. What are you doing? Why are you going so wide? I gotta figure out how to do that corner better. Still the fastest car on the track as of right now, so that's good. That's definitely not gonna do it. Yeah, we're coming up on the turn skis. I know that's not the official track lingo name for this thing, but the twisty bits. Alright, I'm gonna coast it around, follow it, hit off, come out. Come down, hit the apex, hit the little rumble on the outside, and we'll be good, and punch it. So everybody's roughly about the same on the fuel, so that's good. Plus it's going to give me more track time on this thing to be able to go ahead and do better. Hopefully they can do, like I said, the big update coming for the game, and You can get like offline ranking, kind of like Assetto Corsa Competizione, to go ahead and help out with that. They definitely need to go ahead and fix the ranking system in this game and put you accordingly. Like, you don't need gold drivers in a bronze lobby. Like, have it to where it's actually your license rank you're racing against those drivers. That makes sense. Hey, better turn. Purple sector 2, let's go. And for those of y'all that don't know what the car looks like, this is it. It is the Toyota Hypercar. This thing is wicked. And it's just so cool that I can go ahead and drive one of these. And I just went, oh, wow, I am booking it through there. Maybe I need to go back to the third person view. Because I can see. Lose a little bit of time on the corner. It's fine. Do a lap like this outside of the car, see how it is, and then I'll go back in. I just think it's cool. Go ahead and push it. No, went off the track a little bit. Dang it. Didn't violate track limits though, so that's good. There's no warning on that. But that was real life. Be like, oh crap. Already cost us the race. Alright, we're jumping back in the car. Hey, still fastest on the track. Let's go. But yeah, this is one of the best tracks that I like driving at. It's just because it's like, I don't know, man. A lot of world distance or long distance racing comes out of this track, and it's pretty special. We're going to start hitting traffic in GT3s. So we're going to start going around the Astons, Lambos. Actually, I don't think Lambo's not in the game yet. Hopefully they add that car. They need that, the Mercedes, and the Lexus. And an R8. Going a little bit slower, that's fine, I don't care. There's the back end of the GT3 class. So this is going to start getting interesting now, because now we're going to start coming into traffic. See how I navigate all this traffic. And again, thanks guys for stopping by. Hit the like, follow, and subscribe button. For me if you would, so that way I can go ahead and get this content out to more people. Not that content, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, get around these guys. I need to get better at navigating through traffic, finding out which line to run, because they're always going to stay on that line. I need to find a way to get around them and still carry speed. because I feel like I just lost speed dealing with GT3 cars. Which I know I did, so... Yep. 2:15 because I got caught in traffic and started doing goofy stuff. But it's all good. We're going to go ahead and start catching up on the other end of the traffic. Excuse me. Pretty sure that was an off track, but whatever. The game don't know about it, the game don't know about it. Shh. Keep your mouth shut. Then a Max Verstappen move right there. Just fly in and lunge it. Get past the BMW. Get past the Corvette. That's the other Corvette. I don't think you're allowed to pass like that, but I just did. Clip it. Bob and weave, bro. Bob and weave. That's where I should be able to pull away on these guys. Blue flag, bro. Coming through. And there's the other Mustang. So we had a long race. Ugh. Yep, totally miffed that up. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Don't. Just don't. Okay? Trying to go ahead and talk and race and do all that stuff, and we just gotta focus. We gotta survive. Ooh. A little squirrely. Forget these guys always want to go ahead and just attach themselves to that line. Again, the next race that I do on LMU, we are increasing the difficulty. I'll get to the point to where I'm starting to get my butt kicked, and then we'll back it off one and then just go from there. That way it's not ultra sweat mode and I'm not doing what I'm doing right now. Destroying them. Because at the end of the day, we take no prisoners. You're gonna go on your line, I'm gonna take you on the outside, that's fine. I got more grip. Again, thanks guys for hitting the like, follow, subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Push, 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 push. So we're doing okay. Everything's looking okay. I mean, I'm not having any kind of big issues. I'm clear of traffic, so now it's just open track. The rest of the pack is starting to get to the GT3s, which is kind of weird. But again, decreasing difficulty, bringing it back up each race so that way we can go ahead and find what we're looking for, okay? Don't judge me. I have to get comfortable on being able to go ahead and do well with the race before I go ahead and just be like, yeah, we're maxing this thing out and I'm going to go ahead and no. Because one, it's going to be boring content. Don't want to be like, yeah, let's go watch this loser's channel. What's he doing today? Losing. No. Buy these games to have fun. We don't buy these games to go ahead and be miserable. If you get miserable in something that you bought and paid your hard-earned money for, dial it back a notch. Not everybody's got to be a super uber top tier stream professional guy. Like, look, kind of cool to go to like an actual like sim like championship, but those guys want the best of the best. I just want to get on here and run it, pay my honor to one of the greatest races in the entire year of racing, the 6 hours at Spa. Am I doing 6 hours? Heck no. When driver swaps happen, will I be able to establish a racing team? Maybe. What do we add on tires? Definitely need front tires. So when those things come up, it means I'm burning through them too fast. Take it easy. Yeah, we're putting new softs on, bro. Not doing this like I did last time, like, I'm gonna be good, I got plenty of tires left, and then just get annihilated. Get off the rumble strip. Get annihilated because I go into pits, and then it's like, yeah, you're not gonna catch anybody because your tires have no grip. Ha 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 ha. Not doing it again this time, coachies. And we're recording, so that way if something happens with the internets and the stream just gets killed, I will definitely go ahead and delete that video, upload the entire thing on the recording itself, and then that way it'll still be on the channel. And then I'll take that video and cut it down and make multiple shorts and stuff like that out of it. Because, you know, reasons. But it's all good. We're just going to go ahead and continue to do what we're doing. Just going around the track, having a grand old time. A little bit of a locky lock there. You heard it just... Alright. We're about 58. We're coming close to about halfway of our fuel. And I need to start burning through some electric... No. Yes, I need to start burning through some electrical, because holy jeez. Yes, I know track limits. Get off my butt. Regenerating too much. We're going to decrease the regen, see if we can burn off some of this extra energy. Do I like an extra 1.4 laps on electrical? Or the hybrid energy? Just not going to regen as much, so hopefully we can go ahead and burn some of it off. And we're coming up on our hour mark. Congratulations everybody that's watched the video and stayed for this long. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, hit the subscribe and follow button. I would really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Alright, so might have to crank up our energy production. So we can burn off some of this extra energy. I mean, having it's not bad, but just kind of like, ugh. Gotta kill that battery, man. There has to be some that's left over, so that way you don't get yelled at by the stewards, but... Or, not stewards, race control. I mean, we're doing pretty good. Like, I don't have to worry about a whole lot when I go in for pits, but I'm gonna try to burn off some of this extra energy. On mode push, mode push. And it'll be easier, like, I guess when you get, like, a different wheel, you can map all this stuff to go ahead and do it. I'm pretty sure this thing has, I don't know if it's got DRS or KERS or whatever, but... Getting closer, about a 0.9 worth of energy off, so that's good. Ain't regen and nothing, man. We're just gonna burn through some energy real quick. Ugh! Downshifted too quickly. Car kind of freaked out. What is going on? Oh, brakes are stupid hot. Go ahead and try to let those guys cool down some, because, yeah, that'll definitely mess up your braking. Then you're gonna pass this GT3 car. You stay to your line, I'm gonna go ahead and get around you. And and we're just gonna have a nice smooth ride. No! What are you doing? What is this? Why is the car acting all goofy? Alright, we're just putting this back up here. Can't go higher than 200. Car's acting all goofy. I got either flat spots or something. Bro, what are you doing, man? You're the one doing the weeble wobbles in front of me. Like, come on, dude. It's not that serious. I am faster than you. Why? Because I'm in a hypercar. This is where, like, a racing engineer would be great. It'd be like, alright, look at those numbers and calculate how much fuel I need. But since I don't have one of those, I'm gonna have to do it myself. Good lord, number 2 is only 9 seconds behind me. That means I'm messing up a lot. It was 17. Gotta stop goofing off and get serious. We're gonna have a real race on our hands. It's not like we don't have a real race on our hands, but easy on the throttle there, coachies. What am I doing, man? Come on, get it together. And like I said, I'm probably, judging by the delta, I'm even doing like, I don't know, nowhere near professional racing time, but I've fuel saved 1% more fuel than everybody else, apparently. And they're all on supers and kicking butt. For some reason that looked like it was wacky inflatable arm guy in the distance. I know it's like a cherry picker crane, but that's what it reminded me of. I was like, why is that guy there? I don't know. Just kind of popped in my head like, yeah, this is what we're doing. Alright, pass you by Mustang. Gonna go ahead and pass you by Beamer. I gotta get past all these other goobers real quick. Dude, don't try to race me. I'm going to win. I give you a little love tap, you'll be alright. Didn't throw you into the wall. Rubbin's racing, baby. I just passed the 1 hour mark about 3 minutes ago. And try to maximize as much fuel as possible because I don't want to go ahead and have an issue to where I have to do a 3-stopper. I want to try to do a 2-stopper and call it a day. Because past all this traffic here, I need to try to bleed off as much as that electrical energy that I can. So we're gonna crank you down because I'm pissing through your fuel. What are you doing? What are you doing? Like that was on me. That was not their fault. That was on me because I was not paying attention and trying to go ahead and get around these goofers. And there we go again. I'm gonna have to get new tires. Well, and now it's gonna be a race. That's good. I need you to get out of the way, bud. Made it 30 minutes without messing anything up. Now I gotta chase everybody down. It's fine. It's cool, man. It's cool. Take it easy, bro. Makes the content interesting. I gave up a 17-second lead. For what? Bro, I am faster. You have to get out of the way. Blue flag. Faster cars coming. It means you move out of the way or you reduce speed. Maybe. I don't know. Here we go. This is the driving I'm normally good for. I got 1.7 freaking laps worth of energy that I've got to burn off. Rubbin's racing, bro. I know you're gonna stay on your line, but I've also got to go ahead and stay on mine. It's about 5 laps worth of fuel. What is going on? I think I don't have damage. What are you looking at? Tires. Yeah. This is where it starts to get a little sketch. Try to get around these guys so I can go ahead and play catch up. The group is literally just right around the corner. It's all good though. It's all good in the hood, Mr. Mustang. I wish you nothing but the best, sir. A little bit of a lock up there on the corner. I'm at a bus stop, so definitely want to try to go ahead and do better. I am definitely running way slower than what I should be. At 223. I'm in GT3 territory now, guys. Come on. Come on, man. Trying to read information while I'm driving. Texting and driving is not a good thing. That's why I usually have a crew chief to go ahead and look at all these numbers for you. So I've got 6.4 laps. I got 15 minutes of virtual energy. I turned both of those off. We're just gonna run on fumes. Not regening anything. There's no point in regening. I'm just trying to go ahead and get the virtual energy down. I'm still gonna go ahead and have power, or I'm using fuel, but I'm not regening electrical energy. Need to come down off of it. And with that and the motor map is basically like, hey, we're gonna apply this much more power to the motor. So it's gonna cost you more fuel. Then tomorrow we've got F1, baby. No, I don't. I don't know. What is happening? I got both Ferraris in front of me and they're 13 seconds ahead. That was my fault. My fault. If tires aren't cooked now, they are. They definitely are. That was me being retarded trying to go somewhere I'm not supposed to go, trying to overtake somebody, and then just basically having them say, haha, door shut, sucker, and then throwing you off track. And now I'm not going to be able to drive. Come on, man. Knocked down to 6th. I wasn't first. Just make it to the pit window. Because if we make it to the pit window, I could go ahead and get the power back up and start chasing these guys down. I can't even make it. We're gonna have to change tires. Like, I can't even take a break. Change tires, change fuel. We're gonna have to go ahead and change it up, guys, because that's just not gonna work anymore. Like, I can't even make it around a corner on Spa. I've lost 8 positions. This is redonkulous. No. No, we are not spinning out anymore. I'm gonna have to pit here soon. Too much. I blew through much regular gas. So yeah, clip all those shenanigans, because I don't know how to drive. Now I'm getting lapped, passed by the Beamer. Yeah. Can you, like... calm down, man. This... You're just burning through your tires, you're burning through all your energy. Trying to do 15 things. And I don't know what I just did, because everything just was like, nope. We're going to change the anti-roll bar, breaking you back up to like 60. We're just going to run it, and we're going to start chasing people down. The pit window icon comes back up, cool. If not, then... so leave Coach Dave's setup alone and just run it. Except for when you create 15 blind bald spots on your tires and you can't just go around whatever this portion of the track is. I'm not even going to try to say the names because I don't even know. But all I know is I got to catch up. We got a lot of ground to make up. Which makes good for good content, right? These tires are just garbage. And we'll pit next lap. You hit me, bro. You hit me. Oh, my old nemesis. The McLaren. If this is like online, I'd be completely like, I'd be done with. But now I've got a pit and I'm not going to mess with the motor map anymore. Just leave it alone and let it run. One thing I will do is mess out with the electrical power. Because we're definitely going to need new tires. Because I got to get up to Conway. So alone. All lonesome up there trying to fight off Lambo. And 2 Peugeots. Going in pits, boys. Box, 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 box. Hit limiter is on. It's probably like, oh, you gonna drive through, watch some dumb crap because I came in too hot. Brakes are good, tires are okay, don't have to worry about anything, but I've got 12% extra fuel there, so... What does this do? Gives me more fuel, but what am I doing? Like, am I pissing through that fuel at that point? So 23 gallons, it gives me 24 laps. $36 seconds. 35 to refuel. All right. Let's get some hydration really quick. Add a little bit more wing. Still got the fastest lap, but holy crap, we need to start playing catch up. Definitely need to start playing some catch ups. Wonder if anybody else is going to go ahead and pit. Oh, no. I did not take enough fuel. I had to burn through some virtual energy. Are we good? Drive through. Knew it. Speeding. I know I gotta stop and go. Dang it. Alright. Yeah, they changed tires. Okay. So we're good. We got new tires. They're gonna stop and go. Man, we're gonna have a battle on our hands. These other teams better start getting ready to pit. And we're just gonna leave the setups and all that stuff alone. So we'll come in, we'll go ahead and server stop and go, because, you know, man, brake's so much better now. Because I have grip. Coming around, you guys. It's not gonna matter, you're all gonna pass me again in a minute anyways. What are you doing? Trying to lunge in on me, Mr. BMW. Let's get by the Corvette. I mean, we're definitely chasing down the last guy, so... But we've got to get into the pits so we can serve our stop and go. Make sure we're doing our pit limiter, because... Did I get another one? Pretty sure I got another one. No, we're not doing...
Lap 3:32.31.
Damn, bro. What are you doing? Oh my good lord. This is just going from bad to worse. Oh man. Let's see what happens now. Speeding again. Drive-through. Okay. It's fine. Deal with the drive-through. That was the worst incident of being in a pit. Clip that. What not to do. When you want to, like, I don't know, really piss everybody off, just tag their car in pit lane. I'm glad it's AI that I don't have to, like, worry about this actually being real people, because I would have been banned on some of those shenanigans.